Welcome to Werewolf Week. Werewolf Week. And we are starting with a real bad movie. Well, that answers that question. I was just about to say, is this a bad movie? Yes, it is. Let's get into it. We watched Werewolves on Wheels from 1971. It lasts just under an hour and 25 minutes. And it's cheap. And it's so dull. Well, this movie, it takes a while to get to the werewolves. It's called Werewolves on Wheels. The basic premise is a bunch of bikers, the devil's advocates. They're going around places just causing chaos. Yeah, like really unpopulated places. Gas stations in the desert and the such. It's kind of like, look at what these bikers do for most of the movie. Yeah, and like I said, it's really dull. Anyway, what's the tagline? This gang thought they were tough until it found a new type of hell, the Bride of Satan. Right, nothing to do with anything. Well, basically, we meet the bikers, the devil's advocates. They are roaming around big empty spaces, basically, because it's cheaper to film.
That's true. That is true.
The first thing we see them do instantly is meet a guy at a gas station. For no reason, they just abduct him, beat him up, terrorise him, ruin his life. Yeah, kill guys. Yeah.
Not!
We see them hanging about their clubhouse, a little bit of debauchery, you know, sex and drugs and rock and roll, all that rubbish. Yeah. And this movie, yeah, it's rubbish in this movie. One of the squad is a tarot card reader, and he's impressing the girlfriend of the leader, Helen. Oh, that's her name. Yeah, she'll be the bride of Satan apparently, but not really. No. And then they go and hang out in a churchyard for some reason. What a place for bikers to just kill. Yeah, well, that's where they go. And oh, I'll say this: the music in this movie is great. I'm going to agree with you there. The music is really good. It's all done by one person, and it is very good music. It's kind of like trucking, driving, biking type of music, obviously. Yeah, but there are songs in the background and just music as well, and it's all pretty good. This thing about the movie, die far right.
One eye on the Bible and the other on the gin. In the one hand he held resurrection, in the other was the devil's brand. Go into our Mount Shasta home. Dive into our Mount Shasta home.
Anyway, as I was saying, they're chilling out in this churchyard, and some monks appear. Yeah, and the monks are like, here, have some wine. So they have some wine. And then the monks take Helen. The wine was drugged, all the bikers are knocked out, they take Helen, they're going to sacrifice her. Oh, how Christian-like. Well, it turns out they're not Christian, they're Satanists, because they're going to sacrifice Helen to Satan, and they pray to the Dark Lord, the Gay Lord. Also, while they're doing this little sacrificial ritual, they also kill a cat.
Fresh blood.
Oh yeah, they do kill an animal. Is it a cat? I think so. This is a cheap movie, so I'm going to assume they just did it for real. Well, I hope not. I hope not too, that this is cheap. And this sacrificial scene, it goes on a bit. It does go on a bit. Helen drinks the wine, eats the bread. Yeah, the blood and the body of Satan, I guess. Did he have a body? Well, yeah, I don't think he did have an earthly body in the way that Christ apparently did. I don't know about this stuff though. Yeah, I can tell you're a heretic. I'm not a heretic. Do you know what that means? No. Eventually the bikers wake up, they beat up the monks, and they take Helen and go back to their own little camp. Yeah, in the middle of the desert. So that night, it seems to be all forgotten about, because they're all like, let's celebrate, let's get drunk again. And Helen disappears. Two of the other bikers go and frolic, a man and a lady, and they end up dead. They do. Mysterious, eh? Nope, it's Helen. Yeah, well, we just know they were attacked. They were slashed to death, basically. We don't see nuts. We see a little bit. Not nuts. Not much. The gang wake up the next day and find these two bodies, bury them, and then head off for another drive to some music. Yeah, and they get to a gas store where the gas attendant, apparently he's like a real local gas attendant. The film crew just said, hey, do you want to do this movie? Just say what you want to say. And turns out he was crazy.
You want? Gas? Pump it yourself there.
For real? Sitting bull. Are you Mr. Glamus?
No, I'm Mr. Burt.
Oh.
Heavy on the Mr. too. I've met your kind all my life.
Yes, sir.
With that kind of money, you got too damn much already. If you can't pay for it, don't pump it.
Who said nothing about that?
Boy, sure is a hammy fighter.
This is the desert. You guys are lost, aren't you?
He's not too crazy, he rambles a bit. Yeah, he's not full too crazy. No, but he's getting there. So there's a lot more messing about, just the bikers causing trouble, being bikers, beating up on an old car. What the heck? What are they getting on? Yeah. They are just amusing themselves, I guess. The next night, another biker goes missing. They decide there's something strange going on, so the bikers decide, let's go back to the monks, find out what's going on, get them to undo whatever they did. Yeah, because straight away they'd leave, and they do. You will. But before that, we got an extended sequence where they're just in the desert, just hanging about, and the leader and the tarot card guy end up fighting. Yeah, haven't seen Helen for ages. Yeah, Helen seems to disappear in this movie. I don't know, maybe I just missed her. Well, if you did, I did. Yeah, it's weird. Anyway, the leader and tarot card guy fight. The tarot card guy gets beaten up and left alone in the desert with his bike wrecked. Yeah, good luck. But then the next thing you know, she's caught up with the gang and the fights and more. And then that's the end of it. It's all settled.
It's all good in the hood.
That night by the campfire, it seems like all bikers are turning into werewolves. Yeah, but that's just a little badly filmed dream sequence. Yeah, I mean, it's not really a dream sequence. The guy who's imagining this is the leader of the biker gang, and then it turns out he's the werewolf. So he turns into a werewolf in front of everyone else. There's a bit of back and forward. I don't think he actually kills anyone here. No, he just sort of like turns into a werewolf, and backs away from Tito, goes forward to confront Tito, backs away, forward, back. Yeah. Eventually they get hold of him. Yeah, and he's done to death. That's it. The surviving bikers decide, right, let's actually go back to the monks now. And they go back to the monks, and when they get there, they see that they are the monks. What? They see the monks removing their hoods, and they all look exactly like the bikers. And the movie ends with, I don't really know what, I think Helen is actually being sacrificed now, and all the bikers are just watching themselves as monks. I don't know what's going on. I've got no idea. Well, welcome to Werewolf Week. That was Werewolves on Wheels. Yeah, and yes, it is a dad movie. Right. Okay, well, I'm going to agree. Other than the music, I think this could have been a great movie, great premise, but it's not good. It is not. Like, subscribe and watch another video. Werewolves on Wheels.